Somebody find a fire, me find out the spot.
Yeah, man, as long as I can get in, I should absolutely go. Be like, don't you know who I am? I'm an emo man.
I'm the father
Of many emo children.
of all of these kids.
Oh, did I tell you I did a short live stream when I ran out of money in Las Vegas?
No.
And they started renaming themselves, because I think I made some joke about gremlins.
Oh.
They started renaming themselves emo gremlins, in
That's
case,
just kind of...
in case you saw people saying emo gremlins.
That's
and
what it's from.
I've been refreshing your Instagram for the past 5 minutes. That's the move.
Hey, welcome.
Emo Poppy.
What's up, nerds?
Damn looking good, Andy. And Jamie. You monsters.
I put this much gel in my hair today because we're going out tonight. After this, we're gonna get shitty.
I didn't know I was going out.
Oh,
by
it's
the way.
happening. There's this thing called emo night in LA. I'm sure they do it everywhere now. At some point, and we're gonna go.
You probably were like, Jamie, are you too old? Did you know about emo night? No, but I can tell you when This Is Us comes on.
Why do people watch those shows? To just cry? To
Yeah,
fully cry? Like, I
well-
watched one episode and he found his dad, and I was like, nope.
That was done.
I
Dude,
was like,
that
nope.
episode was crazy. Anything with like Randall and his dad.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Brutal.
So much.
Heart-wrenching.
So much, but it's good. It touches your soul.
I don't like it, man. I was like, why would I want to feel this? This is too much.
Is Rich turning on me again? All right, we actually have to ignore him now. So here's the question. I didn't put gel in my hair. I used to have my hair like... Shut up. I used to have my hair like spiked up. But then I went to Vegas with my brothers, and they said it actually looked... What I called dad hair, which was this like flat thing, they said it looked good. The only problem is, when it like goes like this with like the bangs, it looks ridiculous. So what do? Do I put gel in it?
That's a good look.
This?
That's a good look. The clean, it's like the...
Did you just not put anything...
It's like the Mormon come over.
You don't...
It's a good look.
How did you say it's a good look followed by it's like the Mormon
people?
come-over?
That's like a thing.
Is it coming back?
Yeah, people are bringing shit back like that all the time. I see people wearing like.
Yeah, right.
I'm not convincing you at all.
No. But I'm like, I do kind of like it, and it's less work. When I started to spike it up, it looked stupid. But then when it gets long, is it just kind of, what the fuck's going to happen?
That's cool. No, let it rip.
Yeah?
That's the move, yeah.
Did you see what happens?
For sure.
And just no gel?
Yeah, let it rip. It looks good.
All right.
Yeah, look at that. Confident. You look good,
Yeah,
bro.
thank you.
We spent
Thank
the
you.
first 5 minutes
Thank you,
just
guys.
telling.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah, that's
Tell me
right.
I'm pretty.
Diet, interesting.
Mm.
The most painful place to get a tattoo? I mean, the neck, I almost passed out.
Let him see.
oh!
Show him. I always
yeah.
forget.
I don't even know. It's like a wave thing.
It's always poking
See
out
it?
at me. I see
Boom.
it.
It's
Look
big.
at
Look. Oh, God, that is big. God, I have a gnarly fucking neck tattoo.
It's your full neck, bro.
Literally, if I saw somebody... Yeah, that's crazy. So that was crazy. The hardest... The tattoo that was the worst was my calf. Do you have anything on there?
Weird. Yeah, I do.
Did it
was,
hurt?
It was brutal, for sure.
Dude, I remember I thought the calf was going to be cheating because I was like, oh, it's soft. I thought the shin would hurt. Because, like, the shin, like, I have my hand tattooed, so it's, like, bony, right? So I was like, fuck that. I don't want the calf. But the, so the calf I thought would be, like, the soft cheating one. So it's, like, this chick tattoo artist. I'm face down in a pillow. I'm like, this is going to be cake. It's only my second tattoo, and it is my entire calf. It's, like, a huge Calvin and Hobbes, like, mural. And I am, like, 3 seconds in. And just ready to sob. But I'm like, I can't show this girl how bad it hurts. Because this is supposed to be the easy place. This is supposed to be like the cheating place, right? So then about an hour in, she just goes, you are so brave. And I just went, wait, am I allowed to be in pain? And she's like, yeah, you've just been like sitting there. I'm like, no.
That's
This is
hard.
fucking horrible. I wanted to cry this whole time.
Yeah,
I'm never going to be able to get a boner again. Like, it was so bad. And so
Well,
yeah.
why was it so brutal? I
I
feel
don't
like it's
know,
like
man.
the bicep of the leg.
Muscle hurts. Oh, and also, okay, so check it out. So I have this like huge like space evolution tattoo. It goes like all the way around. It's like Big Bang, all this
Spaz.
like yeah. And now you probably noticed there's nothing here. There was supposed to be something here, but it pinched so bad that I literally just go, you know what, man? I kind of like it empty here. What? Why would I like it empty here? It hurts so bad. This is the only part I tapped out on.
Yeah. Dude, I go into the armpit.
No, yeah, fuck that.
He shaved my armpit, and I was like, why are you doing that? I thought we were just doing my arm.
No.
He just shaved both my armpits to get all
No.
over. Yeah.
Anywhere where it hurts and it pinches, fuck that.
Brutal.
So, Lady Beard, the only reason... Oh my god, you want to get your neck tattoo for your first tattoo? That's hilarious.
Wow, savage. First of all,
super savage.
are you an animal?
Yeah, what was your first tattoo?
My first one?
Was it bad? Mine's like kind of...
Mine's bad. I mean, it's bad to me because I'm fucking... it was Imagine, and it's like this big. Like,
oh, that's not bad.
Because, John Lennon, I had to go to Little Rock, Arkansas, because I was 17, I think.
Oh, Little Rock, there are no rules.
Little Rock, yeah, not far from Texas. You can get there and get tattooed. Don't go to Texas Arkansas if you're around and get tattooed. Don't do that. But I got mine, yeah. It says Imagine.
See, I actually really like that one.
Dude, it was awkward by itself because it was like this big.
Oh,
like,
right.
In the center of my chest, it was like a little.
But now
word.
that it filled up,
now that there's a bunch of shit.
I get it. There's I don't have a chest tattoo. I feel like I should since I fight. So I kind of want to get the tough guy letters, but I wanted to say read more or read books. I don't have the balls to do that yet.
Dude,
I know. Oh, and then the other one I'm debating. So Kat Von D is gonna give me a tattoo, so I want to get a good one for her. And I'm like, I shouldn't just have her do font, right? But here's the problem: this penguin is a wedding ring, so I have to get rid of that. And there's not I don't want to put an X through a penguin. And here's the thing: look, it's cute as hell. Look at that little guy, super cute. So I'm like, what do? There's part of me, what if I get a different animal, so I don't cross it out?
Wow.
I got a different animal on every knuckle, and it's just animal bling?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, is that going to look fucking insane?
Dude, I think it has the potential to look pretty cool.
I know, I wanted just to get stay cool and turn this into an O, but the font is
the shading, it messes with it.
Yeah.
Stay cool.
Stay cool. Put his sad face on the penguin with a sword. Oh, that's so good. That's so funny. I think, I don't know if you're a guy or girl or whatever, but I think that was the same person who just posted something so funny. I posted a picture on my Instagram at FuckUpPod of Andy making me dinner. And, yeah, it is the same person. God, you're really funny. Kadena, get you a man who will treat you right. We're top. I was like, why are these fucking losers in here? Real quick 313, we're lame, but you're in a stranger's Instagram calling them boring. What is your current, make the penguin sign a prenup? Holy shit.
Wow.
You guys are so funny. God damn. While you're on Insta, Jamie, will I answer my DM?
Will I answer my own?
You can. You have my fucking... Dude, this is so funny, the guys who come in here. Where's 2.0? Yeah.
Jandy.
This is what happens when you get popular, kids. This should be this is a microcosm of this is why you shouldn't, sorry, one of our nice people, feel better, has strep throat. Is your manager texting me get the fuck out of the house?
I bet he is. I'm not gonna read it.
The phone, we were gonna try to make it more interesting, and we were going to, go outside and show you Los Angeles, but...
But I can't open it, or it'll pause the live stream. So.
But
sorry, Derek.
But we did. But Andy's phone's dying. Cyberbullying is a symbol of success. That's really funny. Yeah, when I finally got popular, I was like, I'm popular. Boy, a lot of strangers are calling me gay. Yeah. I was like, I want to go back into a fucking cave. All right,
there's no escaping it.
We promised you guys we were going to. We promised you guys we were going to get to your relationship questions. Oh, yeah, we got to do this for Desi. So, but I don't know if I want to be responsible for this. They want to. Have you been ignoring it too?
Dude, I've told people to their faces, they're like, will you write these lyrics for me
To get
and I was
tattooed.
like, I have serial killer handwriting. There is an artist that will do it. It doesn't take away from the meaning.
Mine, I have the same kind of handwriting. It's literally gonna look like your 4-year-old nephew wrote Jandy with like the upside down A or like the backwards A, and they're gonna, are y'all gay? Yep,
Super fucking gay, dude.
super gay. Wanna?
Kissing so many dudes, I can't even keep count.
So many dudes. Wanna put my dick in your mouth? Desi, you have to like sign a waiver. Like you have to sign a waiver being like, if I ever regret this tattoo, it is not Jamie and Andy's fault. Alright. We are queer icons of Instagram. Thank you, Lady Beard. Dude, what if that's how we get really popular? Just us being like friends, people are gonna think we're like gay icons.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You know what? I had a friend who got he was listening to like this super indie music, and somebody said that he was being attacked by magazines for appropriating gay culture.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, just for like living?
For you know what? Because he wears like tube tops or something, and people are like, "You can't do that," and he's just like,
You can't dress well. You're appropriating gay culture.
Yeah, he was like, "You can't wear spaghetti straps, bro."
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Preach. 2016, I asked for... Oh, I
There's
missed
a
that.
bug on your fucking.
No!
I
Have
got
been
it.
sipping
It was
one?
on the outside.
Thank you. Ship, yeah. Well, if you guys do it. Oh, people are fighting. I'm a woman and I'll be gay for you. You're killing it.
What? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you, Sadie. Alright. Let's do some fucking questions. Alright. Hook up your relationship questions, kids. Cum
Hashtag
pants.
cum pants.
I barely get it, and I know it was me. Oh my god, I went to another strip club. You guys.
You were in Vegas? You just got back from Vegas from this weekend, yeah? He just got back.
I was a mess. Guys, I was a mess. We almost got into a fight. Did you hear about this? I posted it on my Instagram.
I saw your story with the Russian guy.
In 30 seconds, we almost got into a fight. 30 seconds, we almost got into a fight. That one I'll probably tell on the podcast since you already told it. Wait, how do you not get bored in a relationship? Oh, Sadie. This one's huge. This
I don't
goes
know
to the
how-
whole... Wait, real quick. Are you on good terms with any of your exes? No. Alright. Hold on. Everyone save your questions because I don't want to miss this. And I like this. So, alright, let's answer the fucking... What was the first one?
How do you not get bored in a relationship?
Right. So this goes to the whole is monogamy natural question. You know what I mean? Like, do you guys think monogamy is natural? Because there's part of me that, like, I hear all the studies, and it makes sense, right? Where it's like you hit a point where the sex is going to get boring or, you know, you guys just fall into the same routine. And if there was no ego, letting the person go out and, like, explore... you know, their sexuality or whatever, and then come back reinvigorated for both you guys could, like, liven everything up. And so my friend was in an open relationship,
How'd it go?
and I go, well, what about love, right?
Mm.
And he goes, I love a bunch of people. And I go, that's actually really beautiful, because at the time, like I've been there. I've, like, you know, you go toward the UK, you have a girlfriend there, and she can see whoever she wants, and you fucking, you know, are in love with her, right? And then maybe you have someone, whatever. That kind of made sense to me. But then that guy's girlfriend cheated on him, and he called me sobbing. It was just like, oh, I was wrong, and they are now married, right?
What?
Then, check this out. This other girl, I was, like, debating being in a, like, I was in an open relationship, right? Then, oh, me too, never. This is where I'm at. So then, guys, I want to see all your responses. So everyone shut up. I want to see all this. So then, here's what happened. I meet this girl, and she's like, I'm polyamorous. And I go, great, I'm trying to be in an open relationship, but I didn't feel great about it. But I was like, you have a fancy name, so this must be it, right? And she used terms like, she's like, I have a primary, and I have a secondary. So the primary,
What?
you would be my primary,
What
right?
is that?
And then, like, Hoover is my secondary. So that means, like,
Whoa!
that means I'm, like, in a relationship with you,
Right.
right? We live together, whatever. And then my secondary is, like, Hoover. But then, you have to, like, schedule shit. So you're like, all right, hon, it's Tuesday night. I'm going to fuck my secondary and all this stuff, right? So, at the time, I'm trying to be in an, Hoover's my primary. That was so funny.
I've just never heard of this. Someone's like Andy Shook. I've never...
Yeah, so check it out. So I go, this is great. Because I'm trying to be in an open relationship, and I'm like, I don't want to get attached to anyone. She doesn't want to get attached. This is wonderful. So we fuck, and the next day, she's like, I will break up with both of those boyfriends,
Oh!
and I will be monogamous for you.
No.
And I was just like, wait!
What?
So do people not actually want that? Are you just doing it? But at the same time, so many marriages and so many relationships end, and a lot of them end because of infidelity, but I don't want to spend my entire life fucking in a Google Doc figuring out who I'm fucking, right? Like that weekend.
Yeah.
Who do I fuck on holidays? Do I fuck my secondary only on Jewish holidays? But fucking Christmas is my... Like, what the fuck is it? I don't understand. And so, like, if anyone is here, this is what I... So, I want a stable, boring, normal, monogamous relationship. But yeah, I've definitely gotten to those points where it's like, it gets boring or you stop having sex. So like, what's the compromise? Dude, the compromise should be legal safe prostitution, to be completely honest with you.
Really?
Isn't that perfect? No attachments. They do their business. You do your... No? Alright, fair enough.
I mean...
So everyone kind of agrees.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a
I
lot.
had no idea it was that complex.
And, dude...
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Literally the next week, I was like... Yeah, that's the thing. You can date, but like, what happens when you do want to settle down? This is what I don't... Ha! This is me watching your live, ignoring a guy at the bar. Yes!
Okay, good to see you.
You got the only two guys you need.
Dude.
Yeah.
What a funky... And I guess...
On top of, like, what if someone gets attached more?
I was gonna say, there's no way that's stable. There's
Yeah.
no way that is more stability, but I guess that's... I don't know, like, are you just jumping between two things that you are constantly... Because the grass is always greener. Like, people, once you're in a relationship, you're like,
Yes.
I would love to get out of this.
Right now, I literally am like, oh, I just want, like, kids in a white picket fence.
Yeah.
But then if I had that...
You would be like...
I'd look at, like... I'd be like, oh, I want to be on the road fucking smashing, you know?
My manager, for example, 3 kids, a house, and a car at 24.
And then you're just like, that's the life, man.
I was like, wow, that's exactly... But he was like, dude... I was like, what the fuck is anything?
He watches this now. I don't know if he's
Hi, Derek. Sorry.
Hi, sorry, we're in a boring living room again. Yeah, oh, so guys, if you subscribed, if you've listened to Fuck Up Pod with me and Andy, but if you subscribe to it on iTunes or Stitcher, you can hear Moby and I talked about this on the podcast. And Moby, who was so little and bald and bespectacled, was just like, if I knew that my girlfriend was just out with someone and I was lying in bed, he was like, something primal would come over me and I would be sitting there shaking with rage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I hope I'm mature enough that it's like, if I'm fucking someone, you get to fuck someone. That's like fair, right? Because if not, you might as well be cheating.
That's so real.
Oh my god, listen to this shit too. Guys, this is even more fucked up. So this girl who I slept with, who was polyamorous, fucking... So one of the advantages of being in an open relationship is, like, in theory, you don't get hurt or you can't get cheated on, right?
We've deciphered this.
But listen to this shit. This fucking girl's husband left her for his secondary.
Oh, that's
That's
exactly the
still
word.
cheating. You set up the rules, and then you literally cheated, but you're like, well, no, it's not cheating because we're polyamorous. What the fuck?
You know, dude. You have to know.
Yeah.
It's like Mormons. Like, you gotta know. Like, you got multiple wives.
Yeah.
You gotta know.
Wait, what did Caleb say? She's always right. I dated guys who were coy and they did stuff on the side and I didn't. And had mutually open relationships. Poly. But also a good relationship doesn't mean forever. That's another thing I was thinking of. So that's kind of what Moby and I came to the conclusion, where it's like, well, monogamy doesn't work statistically, but this open thing's kind of bullshit too. So maybe the relationship is, or maybe the answer is just like short-term monogamous relationships. I think of like the women I dated in the last like year or two, and I like learned a lot from all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the breakup sucked. Like bad, but like I got a lot out of it. So it's like maybe that's it. Maybe when shit runs its course, you just take them out in the woods and shoot them. Not them, literally, but like you take the dog. The dog's old. You take the fucking dog out, right?
I think that's like the ultimate mature thing when the couple can be like, yo, this isn't working, right?
Good
And
day.
like, yeah, okay, cool, peace, I'll see you later. But even that is like, there's no perfect, ideal, amicable situation. There's always going to be something that is not that perfect situation.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's go. Open or monogamous? Don't shoot my dog. Hit it. We just want to see your answers. All you need in your life is your cat. Yeah, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, @FuckUpPod, oh my god, my cat.
What do you guys think?
I want to see all these answers, damn it.
They're thick, dude.
I know, that's why I want to read them.
So many.
I was seeing a guy who told me he was ignoring a girl for me, and weeks later she was over the house and he told me she was in a relationship. Oh, God, weak. It sounds like this guy's full of shit.
The links, the lies.
I've been single for so long. Open. I love your cat. Ah, thank you. Monogamous. Yeah. I think open is alright, but monogamous sounds least complicated. Monogamous, mono. Yeah. Monogamous.
We're just old fashioned.
That's the thing, man.
Is it?
Mono ho. Ha. I like that. Never been an open. Learned a lot from monogamous. Yeah, it's kind of how I feel. Open currently because I don't want to commit long term.
See,
but that's an issue.
That's what I'm
Maybe
saying.
you need to find someone else or get or get over that.
I think it's like a very rare situation.
Mono, I love too hard. Oh, me too.
Because, okay, rewind to the orgy story. Anybody who remembers that, shout out.
Oh yeah, wait real quick. I had an open relationship and it was a mess.
Sounds like it.
Single as fuck.
But the people who got the orgy organized, essentially, were the open relationship couple, and they're happy. You know.
Oh, they're happy.
Yeah.
Well, but that's the thing.
I was just like, this is so weird.
But here's the difference. The difference between them and these people, or them and me and you, is their life now is now sex. They go on tour and they have orgies. So they're in an open relationship and they're happy, but their like career and their job is all fucking. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, whereas like, what if like you wanted a kid? What if you work at a bakery? What if like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, fucking is a full-time job. Our lobsters mono are open. I think that's how we solve this.
I think bring it back. It all ties back to the lobsters.
Wait, what
they
the fuck
find
did I
partners
just
and they have partners for life.
Do they?
Actually, that was in the chapter.
God
I don't
damn
want to
it.
know that. Thanks, brain, for
God.
like. I don't remember people's phone numbers, but for some reason that fact is
hilarious.
just floating around.
Someone goes, these people, don't you mean your emo children? Sorry, emo children.
Yeah.
Kaylee's saying lobsters are open.
No way. They have life partners.
So thoughts on sleeping around them? Well, what do you mean? Like cheating? Cheating's no good.
Yeah.
But if like, I also think you have to have responsibility where it's like, you have to say stuff. Like, I think what happens is like, we don't communicate that well. So if like, you're not having enough sex, or if you're bored of the sex and stuff, you get so nervous that you don't say anything. And then if you don't say anything, Casually dating people, not an open relationship. That's just dating. That's great. That's totally
That's
normal.
normal, yeah.
But I think because people don't communicate, they just go, well, our sex life is done, whatever, but I'm afraid to communicate because I'm a baby, so then you end up cheating. You know what I mean? Whereas I think the real answer is just communication. Do what makes you happy. Shut up, Lady Beard. We're trying to generalize and just come up with a fucking answer so we don't have to think about this
we're
deeply.
coming up with a collective truth between our crowd here. We have to come to a conclusion here.
Yeah. If I slept with a different guy all the time, but I wasn't in a relationship. What? Communication and trust, yeah.
I feel like communication and trust is like, for an open relationship, like if both people are like, yo, I definitely am not going to get any feelings, definitely down to do this thing.
That's hard.
Can it work?
But be honest with you, have some of your best relationships come from that opening conversation?
No.
It almost becomes foreplay. You just go, we're not going to get hurt, right? You're not going to hurt me.
It's almost, that's what I'm saying, like it's, yeah, you're right.
Dude, you know it's become like almost like an opening line for like when I know something's real. The line's usually like, "This is gonna hurt, right?" Or like you're gonna destroy me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and it's like cute, and you laugh about it, and then
But
a year later,
it happens.
when you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh my bad,"
Fuck.
yeah, it totally happens.
Fuck.
Kaylee's right, man. I'm telling you, all you need is your cat. Guys, again, go follow Fuck Up Pod. See Talib Kitty. How many people? Wait. How the hell do people constantly hook up with someone without feeling like wowie?
You do it enough to where you're completely fucking numb.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm just joking. Don't do that.
You could fuck uggos. I'm just kidding. Okay. Friends with benefits. I mean, it'll work for a little while.
It's always short term.
It is always.
It's like you're
I
living
never
in
did
chaos.
that. I never really.
You do it.
You describe friends with benefits as living in chaos.
Yeah, you just like you can't. There's no anything can happen. There's no way.
Yeah.
It all starts like, oh, we're just hooking up. Toothbrush.
Yeah.
Toothbrush ends up in your house, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's
and
true.
little by little, all of a sudden, she's moved in.
Yeah. She moved in, and you're like,
That
hey,
happens.
Friends move. What was that fucking line in Happy Gilmore? Friends dance to Endless Love in the Dark. Someone always catches feelings. It's true.
Yeah, it's never one way like that.
When you're emo, you don't need a partner. Friends with Benefits destroys your heart. Yeah, I think I tried that in high school.
It doesn't
I
work.
also tried Friends with Benefit when I was too afraid just to fucking say I like you, let's do it. I'm realizing that so many of my bad relationship decisions were all about not being secure enough. Being like, I don't want you to leave.
Yeah, and
So
if that means that
whatever
I
the
can sacrifice
fuck you
my
want.
happiness.
Yep, and you convince yourself. Or I would jump into relationships that weren't good enough because I was like, I just want a girlfriend. You know what I mean?
That's true. I would date shitty people.
Yeah.
Just be like, you're sad.
Yep, especially after
I'm sad.
Yeah. Let's make sad babies.
Let's do this.
Let me put my sad penis in your frowny vagina. Sad vaginas actually do go. TJ, don't be lonely. Just spend that time like bettering yourself. That sounds stupid, but like that's all I do now. Like I'm single now. Dude, I just read 2 books last week, and like I fucking like wrote a ton. I've trained jujitsu like twice a fucking day. Like I'm happier than I've ever been.
I had like 2 hours before Jamie came over, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play some piano.
Dude, you sounded so good.
He came in, I was singing some piano. It was good.
Play piano, you made like a healthy dinner? Are you guys gay? No offense. New. No, we're very secure, but gay people cool. Opinions on long distance relationship. Okay, so I had a really good one recently.
Really?
She was in San Diego, so like 2 hours away. And the only reason we broke up is, one, I would go down to San Diego and treat it like a fucking 90s beach fraternity movie. Because I'm just like, I'm at the beach! And I would just day drink all day and like pass out. And like, I was just playing with her dog. And it was great. But the only reason that ended is we had goals that were different, like down the line, and like living situations and stuff like that. And but it was great. I mean, now I was in driving distance though, so she lived 74 miles away. Okay, so that was about like the same. It took me like 2.5 hours to get there. And so during the week we would like talk on the phone, but then I would get to really enjoy my like solo time during the week, and then would have these little like vacation weekends. That was it. You know, it was awesome. It just didn't. It didn't work out. But like, I don't know, man. If she lived in like New York or something, that would be tough.
Yeah, that's all of my relationships since I was 17. Have been
Long distance.
Long distance.
Yeah. What do you think then? I'll shut up.
Oh man, I don't know. I guess trust, number one, is the most important thing. It's just like setting aside time to make the other person feel like they're okay with the situation, because people need different things, people want different things, and you know what is enough talking, you know, for one person is like you're smothering me to another person, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and you have things to do. Like I'm on tour, you know, I have sound check followed by like a meet and greet followed by catering, so I have to eat dinner within the hour and then get ready for set. So I might be gone for like 2 or 3 hours, and I would remember coming back to my phone and like to 100 like scathing text messages. I hope your bus fucking crashes or something. Just like obviously just like over the maybe not that intense, but you
I'm
know
gonna be
what
honest. If it was that intense, the long distance wasn't what was the problem.
I'm just saying. What was I going with the point? The point of that was I lost my train of thought. But no, it wasn't that extreme. But you have to work out whatever the deal is with that person.
Is that I want to cut my dick off person the one who said I hope your bus crashes? Yeah, you know what does suck though with long distance is like if you get into a fight and you can't like hug the person or see the person or like tell the person they're going to be okay. You know what I mean? Like that's where it gets rough, and I think it heightens fights. Does that
it
make
really
sense?
does. Dude, the second you can see someone's face,
You're just like, oh.
it's different than like talking on the phone or just like
yeah, dude, texts are bad.
It's bad. You can say anything to any. It just is out there.
All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, by the way, I should say this. My brother, who is getting married in 2 months, or in like 2 weeks, the wedding I'm going to and why I went to Vegas, him and his girl were like a year or two in, and she got some like job in Seattle, and they did Seattle to DC, and they were great, and now they're getting married. So It's like, it could all, but they knew it was temporary.
Oh, that's the thing. If you have a definite moment, you're working towards that.
Yeah. So it's like if you've been together for 3 years and like the love of your life is gonna like go to fucking San Diego or whatever, then for like a year and you have a game plan, then cool. As long as I have like a finish line. You know, that's what fucked me this time. There was no finish line. But if there's like a finish line where it's like, we are gonna get through these 2 years. I'm working my job to save money. We will move to Los Angeles together. If this relationship talking is making me sad. Well, let's change the subject. Let's talk about happy shit. Weirdest relationship you've ever been in. Dude, that poly stuff I was telling you about was kind of rough.
That's weird.
Do you guys remember when you were in high school and you would be like, yeah, I lost my virginity to like a girl at camp in Canada, and she's like a model, but you'll never meet her because Canadians aren't allowed into America. You spelled faggot wrong, dipshit. I'm gonna give these people the address to my fucking gym. Best way to take care of yourself after a breakup. Build yourself up, dude. Go do fucking jujitsu. Learn guitar. Go fucking exercise. Go running. Read books. Learn a new skill. Hang out with your friends that you didn't get to fucking hang out with when you were in a relationship. All that shit. That's what you do.
Wow, that's a good answer. I've never been more motivated than after a breakup.
Really?
I was on the treadmill and I was like, fuck yeah!
I'm gonna become the strongest man in the universe!
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
How do you know when you're ready to date, though? This is what I'm going through right now. I think I've talked about this every fucking Instagram Live Andy and I do. Sorry, I had to stop because I saw a compliment aimed at me. I forgot what I was saying.
How do you know when you're ready to date again?
That's what I'm going through. Yeah, I'm cutting myself off. I don't think I can for like a year. I think I need to find like a little fucking studio apartment and have my pile of books and have my goals and build the podcast up. Hey, last time you guys want to go follow Fuck Up Pod and get me to 1,500 tonight? Let's do that. Get me to 1,500 tonight. Go to @FuckUpPod. I live for Andy's laugh too.
I had to hold it in. I just didn't want to do that.
Haha.
I was doing a Ouija board. You know how many grown people are afraid of Ouija boards?
Really?
They're owned by Hasbro or something.
Okay.
Like, you really think you're going to be talking to a demon through... they sell them at Toys R Us, even though Toys R Us is dead now.
No, what if the Ouija board killed Toys R Us?
Yeah.
What if those adults
If the prophecy was fulfilled. I had somebody bring one, and I went up to my bus, and I was like, you guys want to do this shit?
They're like, no!
Dude, dead serious.
Get the fuck out of here.
They were terrified.
That's so funny.
It's funny. I'll leave it in someone's bunk.
Jesus. Who are you guys? Okay. Andy's a rock star in Crown the Empire. I used to be a comedian, and then I had a total meltdown, and now I do a podcast called Fuck Up Pod, and I teach jiu-jitsu. And we're good at advice because we make lots of mistakes. And you can subscribe to Fuck Up Pod on iTunes and Stitcher. And you can follow me at Fuck Up Pod on Instagram. Better see you at Warped Tour, Jamie. I'm working on this.
We're going to do Vegas.
I think we are.
We're going to lose everything. Do you guys use Tinder, LOL?
Oh, great question. I tried.
How'd it go?
Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. You?
You meet up with people?
I met up with one. I met up with one person.
How'd it go?
I was just thinking about this story today, actually. Oh my God, no! One of my most toxic relationships also happened because of Tinder. Well, we didn't tell anyone we met on Tinder. But my only LA when I was like, I'm gonna casually date. That's what I said. I said I'm gonna casually date. And this girl was like hot. She was like. It's like gorgeous, like Asian girl with like this like perfect body, and like we started texting and we were actually like doing like bits. That's all I want, guys. How hard is it to find a girl who likes cats, jiu-jitsu, and jam bands, and we can be insufferable together? That's all I want. So we meet up and she goes, we were just gonna get dinner, and she was like. She didn't know what I did. I didn't tell her I was a comedian because I never. Even when I was on TV and a semi-famous comedian, if I was like on the road and a cab driver was like, "What do you do?" I would say I taught martial arts. I would lie, which is cool because now I teach martial arts, right? Because I feel like I was actually proud of that. Whereas comedian, I felt like whenever you tell someone I'm a comedian, they're like, "Hey, I got a joke for you." So like a Mexican, a Jew, and you're like, "Stop it! That's not a joke." So what happened was she was like, "I have a surprise for you." She was like, "Let's go to a comedy club." And I wanted to be like, I have a surprise for you. I'm going to kill myself. And so I went to fucking, we go to this comedy club. She wants to go see Ken Jeong, who I love, from like The Hangover and stuff. And so I go, all right, cool. And she goes, we have to sit in the front. And I was like, we can't sit in the front. I was like, I'm totally cool with going to the comedy club, but we can't sit in the front. And she goes, why not? We have to sit in the front. I have to. And I just go, okay. And then I was like, I got to start slipping in that I'm a comedian. So I go, okay, I know somebody who's performing tonight, and it like freaks them out if they see somebody, if they see someone they know. And she goes, well, if we don't sit in the front, how can I yell stuff at the comedian? And I went, and I go, they don't like that. They don't like if you do that.
She was trash?
And no, she was trash. Yes, she was trash. So then I go, we go there, and I finally had to tell her, I go, look, I'm a comedian. You can't yell stuff out of the audience. And she goes, but they like it. And I go, I guarantee you they certainly do not like it. And I go, can we please sit in the back? I'm like, I will pay for the tickets. I will buy us fucking dinner. Let's just do this. And she goes, okay. So then, yeah, she was trash was the line of this, by the way. So then we go in, and the guy goes, would you like to sit in the front or the back? And she just goes, front. And she starts walking to the front, and I grab the guy, and I go, hey man, put us in the fucking back. Like, I've never threatened a guy for worse seats. And he just goes, front's all filled up. And we sat in the back, and she's still screaming at the audience.
No.
But then, as we were leaving, Ken from The Hangover recognized me. I didn't know him. And he's like brand new getting back into stand-up.
Right.
And he was like, asked me about his set and shit. And we hung out. And this girl went and had like another group of guys buy her shots. And then kept wandering over to me and Ken Young being like, can I Snapchat this? And we were just like, no. And then that happened. And it was to the point where I was like, I don't want to date. I don't even want to try to fuck people. That's another thing about dating. Where I'm like, I don't want to go out and spend like $60 on drinks and talk to someone till 2 a.m. Like, it's not... I could jerk off and be done in 2 minutes. Right?
That's a date.
That's a date. That's a fucking date.
That's one of the best dates I've ever had.
And do you guys have good Tinder stories? That is a fucking avalanche of a shitty date. What a piece of trash. Don't hate being gay. It's the best. Unless you're making fun of us. Then you're the worst. Can I Snapchat you?
Don't ever ask anybody that.
No.
Don't ever ask. Just so you guys know.
Don't do that.
Little tip.
We do not want to Snapchat on dates.
Oh, God. I had a Tinder thing.
Did you? Alright, so what was your Tinder
I fell
thing?
in love with her.
What? What happened?
I fell in love with her.
Did you super like her?
This was before all that. I had it... I was in Chicago, and randomly, I was like, oh, wow, this works. Oh, my God, this is real. Come to a show. Like, it'll be fun. And she was awesome. And we liked a bunch of the same bands. And I think I just got, like, so drunk. Like, just out of nervousness.
Yeah?
You know, like, I was like, oh, yeah, just keep drinking until you can talk to them.
Great.
I kept drinking, and I just probably was just, like, making a fool out of myself. She never texted me afterwards.
No! Did you guys hook up?
No, we kissed.
No.
But I think it was like a pity. In hindsight, it was probably like a pity kiss, like a.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't really want to kiss you, but I will because.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. It's
and I was like, I don't think I can do this.
That's another thing where like, I'm such a hypocrite. But there's also part of me that's like, cool. I met a girl on Tinder. I met a girl who was on Tinder. But everyone's on Tinder now, I guess. I guess before it was like a fuck app.
You could do it. You know what? I did it on Instagram once. I sent a DM and was like, "Hey, we should."
That's different.
I had to do like a finesse because the girls on the internet get like a million DMs all the time, you know. So I was like, well, how can I stand out? So I was like, hey, we should fool the internet into thinking that we're dating and like not actually be. And like would just be that's
fucking
just
good.
like yeah,
that's
and it was
really
like obviously
good.
like a girl that would normally never talk to me would post and be like, can't believe like, oh my God, I can't believe you bought me, and just like post like Google photos of like wedding rings and crazy shit. Like,
yeah,
just absolutely
so funny,
absolutely crazy shit. But people like fans thought we were actually dating long before we had met.
Yeah, Kaylee's still on the point. She goes, you know, a cat wouldn't do that to you. A cat would just snuggle with you.
You know, a cat wouldn't snap you.
Dude, anytime someone calls me gay, I literally am like, that just means you think I'm more interesting than I am. How do I come out to my family? Okay, so this is actually a really important question. So
actual gay question in the midst of gay slandering.
Well, as a gay homo, let me tell you what you do. First of all, you got to make sure that you're in like a safe situation, right? Like that's like the real, not fun advice. Where it's like if you're not, you can also. You can wait till you move out, you know? I am such a big fan of, like, coming out, be out of the closet, like 100%. And statistics actually show that a lot of people who were homophobic, like once they meet or realize that people in their life that they love are gay, that's one of the reasons homophobia has like dropped so dramatically, you know, because we know that gay people are like in our lives and stuff like that. But if you're not in a safe situation, or you don't think your like parents or you still live at home would react that way, then you know you're also allowed to wait. Like you have to put like your safety first, right? Also, they could already know. You know what I mean? That's my favorite, when someone like, dude, there's some people that like you see and you're like, oh boy, when you come out, you're not going to surprise anyone. It's going to be great. But I would like, just tell them how much their support would mean, and how much you love them. And, you know, when you're ready, just tell them like that. Yeah, do it when it feels right. But if you really feel like it's like holding you back and like you can't date, or you feel like you're like, you have to have somebody to talk to about it. That's a big thing. If you don't want to come out to your parents, please tell a friend or whoever, because you don't want to hold that in. You need to be like, you know, can I call you my parents because my parents are terrible? Yeah, we're your emo dads. Obviously. Oh, there you go, Andy.
Nah. Nah.
What time is it?
We got about 10 minutes.
All right, guys. 10 minutes. We did the gay question. You're welcome. Good luck. We did the Tinder question. We did... What else did we do? Yeah, like, for example, our buddy pointed out they execute gays in Iran. Hold that a little close to the vest for a while, right? Until you feel safe. And then come to America and fuck a bunch of dudes. Come to America, fuck a bunch of dudes. Okay.
I saw somewhere that the highest gay porn consumers are in the Middle East. Like the most out of any country. Yeah, for sure. Because you can't even...
I mean, I'm 23, but you can still be my dad. Look, that sounded hotter than you meant it. I'm just kidding.
Are you guys into BDSM? I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
No judgment. I don't get it.
Whips, pain, like full, like spit in my mouth shit. That's not my thing. If I ever do it, it's for the other person.
Yeah.
Look, it's just weird. Like, what? Hit me in the face.
Hit
me in the face.
No. I go to boxing to get punched, and I go to vaginas to be fucked. That's my...
You can't go plugging things and mixing things that aren't supposed to be.
BDSM too spooky.
Too spooky is
Kadina, right. Am I saying your name right? Because you're my favorite of this one. Whoa, my God, I just had an idea. What if instead, we're missing out? Hold on. Sell me on BDSM. Hook it up.
Hit me with your best pitch.
And
you play me in UFC 3.
Remember... did you?
No. He's trying to get me to fight people.
Remember how I said I was coming up with cover-ups for my wedding ring? What if this penguin just means Andy now, instead of my ex-wife? But then Andy has to get a penguin. It's not going to work. Never mind.
Full.
Just a giant penguin on your neck. Alright. I think we nailed these guys. So, maybe we'll do one question, but... We're going to do another live... Would you guys rather do Sunday instead of Saturday? I wanted to ask you, because I also train and teach on Saturday.
Super down.
So we're gonna do these 2 days a week. Tuesday night, it's set. We killed it. And then, what about Sunday? Do you guys like Sunday? We can do Sundays. That'll be the other one. And then... Oh, hey Rachel, that makes more sense. Great. Sunday it is. And then... Okay, so we want to do this every day. The way you can help me do this every day is if you go to patreon.com/fuckuppod. For $5 a month, you can support the free podcast. You can get... Oh, I want to talk about mental illness. I talk about that a lot on the podcast. You get an extra episode every Friday. And then the goal is to do this show every day. The goal is to live stream it and have the podcast every fucking day. The thing is, I also have to make a living with it. So I will do that. I will be able to get my own apartment, blah, blah, blah. But we got to build up the Patreon, right? So you can go to patreon.com/fuckuppod. Hella broke. I hear you. So if you want to hear the show for free, what you can do is go to iTunes. Go to, Rachel's going to become a member. You can go to iTunes or you can go to Stitcher and you can subscribe to Fuck Up Pod. Tim from Rise Against is going to do it. Andy co-hosts with me. I am. Moby did it. Kat Von D is going to do it. I don't think it's on Spotify yet, but Stitcher works for Android.
Are you both brothers? We are.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were doing a
No,
thing. No,
we
that's
can.
fine. No, that's all right. That's fine.
And that's it. This is absolutely podcast prostitution. Also, sometimes we do stuff on my Instagram. You're welcome. My Instagram is at FuckUpPod. God, we got like 3 people who are going to become patrons. Yeah, guys, really? I just need like 200 more and I can do the show every fucking day. That's the plan. Or Monday through Friday. You go to patreon.com/fuckuppod and you'll get extra stuff now. 5. Guys, this is amazing. Love it. Fuck Up Pod. Follow me. Follow me. Desi's a member. Thank you, Desi.
What's your brother's name?
Oh, me? Jamie. Hi, I'm Jamie. And my Instagram is at FuckUpPod. Thank you, one. No money, I get it. Oh, like hoe money.
No money like hoe money.
You're joining
That's
too?
right.
Guys, I hope you guys aren't. This is great.
I'm also not tired. This is just my face all the time.
That is his face.
I just look sleepy. Sorry, I've just been sad for a minute.
Yeah. Why are you sad? Do you want to talk about that?
No, I'm just
You're
joking.
good now.
I just look sad all the time, I guess.
Guys, do I go to emo night with Andy or do I go to sleep like an old emo dad? Do we do it? Yeah, what happened to the guy who was going to sell BDSM to us? Oh, what if he couldn't come up with anything?
It's like, it hurts?
What if he got the shit beat out of him? What if she was like, no talking to other boys,
Yeah.
no! And then he's like dead. Emo night, yeah.
Might be the move.
God damn it.
Might be the move.
Alright guys, I'm going to emo night, which definitely means, if you do become a patron, Friday's episode, Andy's going to co-host, is a Patreon only episode, and we're going to talk about what happened in emo night. Emo night, or you aren't a real emo, Desi. So we'll talk about that. I'll tell my Vegas stories. We'll answer more of your questions, which I have in my email. Anything for you?
No, I'm super excited to see you guys next time. This shit's been great. We had a meeting with my manager this week, and he was like, "You guys are killing it.
Yeah.
Just don't sit in the same spot and leave the house." And
We fucked that up.
We were like, "Cool, we'll sit
Got
in
it.
the house, not move."
What if we turn the fan on? Is that what you meant by entertaining? So yeah, guys, keep telling your friends. Oh, Desi says she loves being a member. See, there's your plug. Yeah, this is the way to go. We love you guys so much. Our little emo gremlins, our emo children. Let's call it. I gotta go to emo night. All right, guys. I'll see you. Go follow me at Fuck Up Pod. Keep supporting Andy. We love you.